Well, good morning, Jeep. What did you do? Does nobody love you? Well, we are full-blown Jeeping. Tailgate still works. So, we got into it yesterday, and before we go jack everything up here today and re-get into it, we cleaned her all up. And, stuff all in clips. And we're gonna spray in here a liner, a boom mat, a few layers. We'll encapsulate it. So, take the shock off and whatnot. We'll do the same out here. Spray. And we will remove the rubber grommets. They just pop out. These are good access points for anything you need to be bringing in or out. Probably sneak some grounds out these. Nice big one. Same here. Some kind of like breather vent. Just goes inside. It's got clips on inside you gotta push down on. So yeah, we'll spray in here. Move all of our bushings and stuff. These are those, they're kind of rivety. They'd have to be drilled out. It's a reinforcing bracket. That's my wire. It goes around to the bumper. Reinforcement. The solo hook in the back. Yeah, it gets down to it. There's just isn't a whole lot goes into these things, man. So yeah, that'll probably be the extent of it. I don't think we'll yeah, that's riveted too. I mean, again, I'm not opposed to taking it off. It's not that much more work. But I'd probably boom these anyway, and just, I guess, would be a little better if I did both sides of them. What are we talking about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of them. They don't have to be re-riveted. I have rivets in a gun. It's no big deal. I got red rivets anyway. And the bushing kind of mirrors the other side there. I definitely would not remove this. It's just 3 rivets just for that. Just one more bracket. It'll have to be taped off, just catching the overspray till it comes out. We had the tailgate off the other day. I really thought about booming in here. Should have. Kind of mad at myself I didn't. But it is what it is. Not like it's gonna make or break it, but most of it you wouldn't see anyway, so I'll probably end up spraying this as well. I don't know. Probably go back to matte. I still gotta come down with the rest of our head down to the bottom. Both sides, got a little more to do there. Complete that. So, I do have all the wheel well liners out. I am going to boom mat both sides of these, inner and outer and it's going to make a significant difference. There's some matting, waterproof, acoustic, dampening. I'm probably going to do on the interior as well. I think for around $150, I could do all 4 wheel wells and some of the skin of the vehicle as well for that money. Like up in here and stuff, just cut smaller pieces and put it around. There's a lot of area where you could. Again, it make a significant difference in the noise, road noise. So, and it's up in the air, boom at all that stuff. But we did some of the entire tailgate is sprayed. The molding that goes around the rear window and down and across. This is that bottom piece that goes, on the bottom there where the latch is. So, it's pretty tough stuff, man. I don't see why it won't hold up. And this is a little mock-up. And that's the rear visor, it goes on the top of the tailgate. This little sticker. That's the third brake light, I think I showed some of this in another post that it's kind of broken and whatnot. There's really no way to, refirm it. So I'm going to have to be creative there. We'll figure out something and we'll let everybody know. And here's the actual rear bumper. Bottom fascia. That's like where my hitch is, the tow hook. Let's get over there. You can see the hitch and the tow hook. Obviously the exhaust at the bottom, left and right exhaust exit. So, and probably going to they're big pieces, plasti dip. It'll be pretty sharp. I got some cans coming, and it's either that or it's boom. So, I'll try to keep kind of the boom on the interior components that are going to be sprayed with it, along with exterior but non-visible exterior, I'll call it. And this will probably be like plasti dipped. I'm not sure if we'll accent any other colors. It can look like a circus relatively quick, folks. So what I like everything, matte finish. Not a glossy person. So the plasti dip works very well for projects I do. As far as my personal taste. We might be able to accent, a little bit of red here and there. But I wouldn't want to really make it a bullet point, even frame it around other things. I'm not sure. I might do it, see if I like it. But I just have a feeling I won't. So, but I have surprised myself before. So, I'm never afraid to try something that doesn't work. So, which, we can talk about one thing that didn't work out. So this is kind of, looks a little chewed up in there. I tried to drill, you can't see it because it's actually kind of once you unbolt this separate piece here unscrews from the actual tail light. So it kind of serves as it's supposed to serve as a seal, which it doesn't because it leaks there. And then here, so I drilled for one of the X-Brite strobes, and gave it a quick test, and I was hoping to get coverage, but just kind of looks like a little blink in this area. Whatever reason, I was worried about being red. You know, number one, I don't have to, but I just can't live with it. So, you know, I could easily tape that off. These are going to be about 50% tinted anyways. You would never see that. You would never know it's there. I know it's there, and I just don't do builds that way. So let's call it, you know, the best I could find. This is going to be a $90 mistake. I'll go buy another one on eBay. And, you know, it is what it is. But then everybody's got to be the guinea pig at some point, right? And so call that me. I'll get the new one, you know, install it, and then I will dismantle this completely, you know, break it apart, whatever, and find the best place to drill for that strobe. Again, I mentioned I was stuck on red. You know, I'm gonna put it in the reverse here. That's all that's in here. Just the little LEDs, you know, that mimic. You know, like 3 little diodes here, and then, you know, probably, I don't know, a whole crap of them going around. And then the other part of the tail light over here is 2 pieces. Same thing, but these chambers are really the only chambers. Everything else is very thin, you know, just because it's just for the LED, you know, running light, our tail light, and you know, brake light. So, but at least then I can dismantle one and, you know, see where the best place is even to drill for this. You know, the other one, same thing. It's either going in this one or that one, because the other one goes into the reflector of the bumper, which has been converted to a light. So there's a kit that you can purchase, and I got a post on that as well if you want to check that out. JDM bumper lights. So quite a bit more work, obviously, but I just wanted to touch on what's happening here. You know, just to drive around. Yeah, keep in mind, folks, if I don't think I have mentioned it, this is my daily driver as well. So, yeah, I got to keep this thing roadworthy as I go. These are, you know, the fender flares that you know, took off of various spots. So, you know, probably goes there. Probably will plastic dip these as well, just the black, and boom them on the inside. Again, every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps. So just to keep things quiet. So there's that. I don't know if we ever got a little shot of that box. Get in there. Covert hideaway strobe lights. And these are, you know, the side pieces. Pardon me. That this one probably goes on the other side. Yeah. So kind of the top part of the bumper. So, you know, those will snap back in there. Obviously, they're going to snap them in now, but yeah, and then the bumper down below and the fascia. So, and again, we will boom the inside, you know, and just clean these up on the outside, you know, make them shine. I guess we will have a little bit of gloss on the project. So, just want to touch on that. Appreciate you checking it out, and look for more.